have experience of working in Southern African universities, from Namibia to Zimbabwe to Mozambique, and also in East African universities. And so one of the things I did, I said, let me take a look, as you'll see in the last chapter, at what happened in the East African universities post-colonial rule. And what was very clear to me is that the same forces acting on those universities, you know, chronic instability, underfunding by the government, and state interference, those three things also drive the politics of South African universities. And because, as you know, we have a tendency, a very, very dangerous tendency to think of ourselves as exceptional. We tend to, especially Wits and UCT, less Wits today, more UCT still today, they tend to see themselves as, you know, England in the veld, you know, the Oxbridge system in miniature. They're not the Oxbridge system. They're actually the post-colonial African university. And so they will be like Makerere, like University of Dar es Salaam, like University of Zimbabwe. And if we don't do anything, I guarantee you, this became clear to me, that we will go the same route as our sister universities in the region. And that scares the hell out of me, because people like me work in South African universities not for the money. As you know, they pay us, you know, ridiculous salaries. We work because we believe in the life of the mind. We work because we believe that Africa should have strong competitive universities. I don't make any, you know, I believe we should have the best schools, you know, in the world. And what frustrates me is that we can do that stuff very easily. And here's the downside to the student movement, and there I'm very critical, is in the euphoria, in the hubris even, of the moment, they don't realize that they are breaking down, perhaps permanently, the African university and preventing South Africa. 10 of our universities are already basket cases. We know that. I mean, anybody that's honest will tell you the University of Zululand isn't really a university. What the University of Zululand is, in constant crisis all the time, is that they are really microwaving Bantu education to promising those young people in Ngoy are no different from young people at Wits or UCT or the Free State, but they're being sold a product that is so mediocre that none of those kids with any degree would go anywhere except with a connection. And that, I can't tell you how much sleep I lose at night because of our disrespect for young people and their potential, you know. So, as I've said in other book launches, you know, you spend 10 months in the Silicon Valley. I've given hundreds of talks to Stanford, Berkeley students and so on over the past year. They are no different from our students here, no different. The only thing is they got more opportunity than what we have here. And so what young people don't realize in this hubris is they're destroying the African university and its future. This is finally one of the things I can tell you about universities. It's most of my life I've worked inside South African universities. It took the University of the Free State 114 years to build itself up to where it is today, and it still has a long way to go. University of Pretoria, over a century. Stellenbosch, all of these places. Wits. Okay, you can break it down in 3 months. Yep. In 3 months, you can destroy a university. Okay, and that scares me.